Well-adjusted young man he is.
Fantastic.
Excellent interview. Great leader for his team. How about two leaders for their respective teams? Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes. Scoreless game. Prescott hit as he throws. Jaylen Watson comes up with the interception. He returns it for 14 yards. Chiefs take over at the Dallas 37. Ensuing Chiefs drive. 1st and 10. Mahomes, quick screen pass to Rashee Rice. Takes it 27 yards. To the house. Chiefs up. 7-zip. Halfway through the first, Cowboys in the red zone. Prescott finds CeeDee Lamb. He had himself a game in this one. Corner of the end zone, touchdown. We are tied. Under 3 left in the first. Mahomes will scramble for 16 yards, and that will be a first down. Chiefs now inside the Dallas 10-yard line looking to score. Later in the drive, 4th and goal. Mahomes to Travis Kelce. Touchdown. 10th career season with 5 receiving touchdowns for Kelce. The Chiefs ahead 14-7. Second quarter, Cowboys down 4. Malik Davis will take the handoff. Bursts 43 yards. Ooh. See ya later. Watch me run. See the soles of my feet as I go into the house. 17-14, Cowboys lead at the half. Chiefs 4th and goal in the 4th quarter. Mahomes will hit Rice again for the touchdown, and the Chiefs take the lead by 1. Ensuing Cowboys drive. Prescott to George Pickens, who breaks a tackle, sprints down the sideline, and watch this. Hurdles a defender. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I love that.
Video games. Yes, let's go. Peekaboo. Here I am. A few plays later, Prescott scrambles until he dumps it off to Javonte Williams for the 3-yard tutty. Cowboys up 28-21 after the 2-point conversion. Later, Prescott goes deep to who? CeeDee Lamb, 51-yard gain. He had company. It didn't matter. At 112 yards, 7 receptions, and 1 touchdown did CeeDee Lamb. A big game. Prescott later would find Pickens, who then, wait a second, fumbles the ball. But Cavante Turpin races to recover. Ooh, that was close.
Very close.
The path of least resistance is not in the Cowboys' vocabulary in this game.
It's not.
Mahomes, under pressure, escapes multiple defenders. Throws as he's falling down to Xavier Worthy for the 42-yard gain. I mean, come on, Patrick Mahomes. He's done this at the Super Bowl. You know, he was like horizontal. He was like perpendicular or parallel to the field.
He's magic.
At times when he's throwing, absolutely. Mahomes later would find Hollywood Brown back of the end zone. That's a touchdown. Chiefs not going away. It's 31-28. Just over 2 minutes left in the 4th, though. Cowboys facing 3rd and 2, looking to ice the game. Prescott hits Pickens on a slant for the first down. Prescott had 320 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Cowboys go on to win 31-28. Here's Dallas coach Brian Schottenheimer on the win.
And we're trying to honor not just Marshawn, but we're trying to honor each other with the way we prep and the way we work. And short weeks aren't easy. I mean, they're the same for everybody, but emotional game against Philadelphia, right? And you have to come back and really, without hardly any practice this week, to be able to go and do what we did today, I think is a testament to the young men in that locker room.
You're talking about 2 organizations that obviously know how to win, and we just beat them both in 2 great games, as you said, in 4 days, and just showing the resiliency of this unit, of this brotherhood, on top of everything that we've been through. I can tell you right now that we're not going to just sit on some high because of that. We know we've got a big one coming again next week, and all this really does for us is just give us more confidence, knowing that we can go play with whoever.
At the end of the day, you just gotta win every game now, and hope that's enough. So, I mean, we're gonna play a lot of good football teams coming up. If we're gonna make the playoffs, we're gonna have to win them all, and that's gotta be the mindset when we step into the building when we get back.
And Damian Woody joins us now to break it all down here on SportsCenter. So, Damian, the Cowboys beat the Chiefs. They've now beaten both of the teams who were in last year's Super Bowl in a 4-day span. So, what was the difference for Dallas to get another key win here?
Yeah, I think it was a couple things. Number one, Dak Prescott was absolutely spectacular in this game, and whether it was inside the pocket or making plays when Kansas City was bringing pressure, Dak Prescott was a force multiplier, making plays with, going to his receivers, whether it was CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens, but he was spectacular. And also the defense, after the first couple series by the Kansas City Chiefs, and in which they went and scored, I thought they really buckled in and really pressured Patrick Mahomes in this game. So between Dak Prescott and that defense, they really showed out today against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cowboys have now scored 30-plus points at home 4 times this season after not doing it once all of last season. So on the flip side, Kansas City, they're in danger of missing the playoffs, Damien, for the first time with Mahomes as a starter. As we look at their upcoming schedule, next week they play the Texans on Sunday night. They play two teams that already beat them in the Chargers and Broncos. All three of those games will be at home. So I ask you, Mr. Woody, are the Chiefs running out of time to turn this season around?
I think they have run out of time. Not running out. I think they have run out of time. I think the kingdom has fallen for this season. Look, they're just, as opposed to last year when they were winning a lot of one-score games, they're not able to do that this year. I thought Patrick Mahomes was playing pretty well. I thought the pressure from the Dallas Cowboys on defense, particularly in the second half, was really starting to get to Patrick Mahomes. And they're just not making those plays that we've been accustomed to seeing from the Kansas City Chiefs in those close games. And that's really the difference between this year and years past.
The Chiefs allowed a season-high 9 conversions on third down against the Cowboys, their second most since 2019.
All right, Emery Hunt, what'd you say? You got to be first that way.
Get the leg first. Get him out the way.
You don't want one of those Ferguson bites. Hey, the Cowboys have taken a bite out of the Super Bowl matchup last season in a matter of 4 days, 100 or so some hours. They take down the Eagles. They take down the Chiefs. 3-point victories to keep those slim playoff hopes alive. And for more, we take you back out to Dallas and say hello to a man who knows the moment well. CBS Sports lead NFL analyst Tony Romo. It's a family affair always as we offer pleasantries back and forth here. But what a football game, man. I mean, we're looking at this one on the schedule. The day it comes out, we have it circled in red and it's circled in blue to end it here. What do you take away from this performance by Dallas specifically? And what does it mean to deliver to that home crowd on this day as you did many times before?
It was just a huge performance. I think we've always been like, all right, let's see what they do in the incredible tough situation. You're going against a team who's played in so many Super Bowls, never not made the AFC Championship under Mahomes, and you came out with your season on the line. Truly, Dallas, the season was on the line. I think if another loss, they're probably going to be out. And they won. And they controlled the football game in a lot of ways, which is actually gives you a little bit more hope, because now you're like, okay, we just did that to the Eagles, who are number 1 in the NFC. We know this team's always playing in the AFC title game. We got the Lions next week at Detroit. If they win that game, they will be favored in every game the rest of the year. They can go on a run, and if they get in the playoffs, this is a very, very dangerous Dallas Cowboy team.
I mean, you take them one at a time, but 2 big ones here in the last 100 hours. They take down both the AFC and NFC reigning champions in the Eagles and now the Kansas City Chiefs. To flip to KC here for a second, Tony, because it is now seemingly a coin flip, according to our sports line projections, 46% to make the playoffs from here on out. Patrick Mahomes' play has seemingly elevated from last year, a year over. Why are the results not following?
I think the biggest thing is some of the penalties have hurt them. I mean, it really is, and some of the route running. But the other big part when I look at it schematically is just they need that guy on the outside in the 1-by-3s. In other words, if there's one receiver outside the numbers, he's got to win. And right now they're having to do all this stuff and make it work inside, and guys are running across the field and everything, and they make it work and it's good, but they're just not quite as dominant on the front 4 on defense to just get the pressure without pressuring. And when you pressure, you leave yourself vulnerable to the one-on-one opportunities. And when you get a team like Dallas who has CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, they're going to win those matchups more often than not. So the combination of those 2 things is what I'm seeing right now as a staff. I'm going back and saying we need to figure out, is it Rice? Is it Kelsey? Who is it going to be worthy? Somebody outside the numbers who's going to get out there and just win. Because now all of a sudden that will open up the whole thing. But they're just playing so close to the best. They have no margin for error. Now, obviously, there's no margin for error in the wins and losses. I do think both these teams are in the same situation. Kansas City will make the playoffs if they win out. Dallas will make the playoffs if they win out. Either team that has one more loss, I don't think they get in.
Yeah, it is still an uphill climb here for Dallas despite these last 2 victories, as the hole they dug early might be one too great, but they are operating on an elite level right now despite the situation. Let's talk personnel for a second here, because all due respect to the man wearing the much respected 88 in that city, but number 3 is doing some special things right now. What is it for Dak to have a talent like that, George Pickens, that he knows in any matchup is going to be physically more dominant?
where you can just look out there at the safeties and be like this. All right, you've got 2 safeties up here, right? If he comes down and he goes back to the middle, that means the guys outside are one-on-one. They get the ball. The game's literally that simple. If these guys go like this, now I throw to the guy who has the most touchdowns at the tight end position in the league. And then it's like, and if they go like this as well, we hand the ball off. The game has gotten really simple for him. And